I go back to the days, and I'm sure Ed Wallace does as well, of the old Datsun Z car. And I dreamed of having one, Ed. Now I can't afford it.
Well, Tim, you say that. I remember when they first came out, they were $4,500 back in the early 70s. And everybody's saying that's a great price for a sports car. But when they really hit their popularity around the late 70s and all that, people forget it had become like $12,500. And that was close to what the average family earned in a year. Well, now here we are many years later. The last time we brought the Z over is when they reintroduced it 11 years ago, and I wasn't particularly crazy about it. I thought it was good looking, but it was an unbelievably harsh ride. And I said, in a sports car, we've really gone past that nowadays. Well, 11 years later, we've got it again, and this time it's a lot more civilized. Now, it's still, because the short wheelbase is a sports car, it will bounce a little bit going down the road, but it's not that kind of you need a back doctor after you're done driving it across town anymore. And that's a cool thing. V6 engine, 332 horsepower. This one's a 6-speed manual, and it's just nicely done all the way around. It's relatively quiet, but if you hit it hard, it's going to have that sports car sound to it. So over the last decade, I think that they've refined this car in ways that maybe they should have when they reintroduced it. The only thing I thought was clever is we've got a spoiler in the back, just like it's 1985, and a cautionary sticker to not use an automatic car wash or high-pressure car wash. If you have the spoiler, it'll tear it up. Well, back in the 80s, having a spoiler, you could still go through a car wash. They start at $29,900. So the price is pretty much where it was 11 years ago. This one that's hopped up a little bit is up around $46,000. But again, adjusted for inflation, that's the same price as the car was back in 1980. And looking back on those cars, they actually weren't very cool at all. The only thing I don't see is a lot of Z's on the road because of the days of personal sports cars. It's not like it used to be. With that, you all have a nice weekend.
Well, and that whole spoiler thing just spoiled it for me.
All you have to do is hand wash it, Lauren.
Hand wash it? Are you kidding it?
She has people to do that.
Oh, yeah, I'll get my people right on that. Have you seen my car in the garage? It's so dirty. Thanks, Ed. You can listen to Ed on 570 KLIF tomorrow. His car column is always in tomorrow's Fort Worth Star-Telegram.
Well, you don't have people to do it. You have a person. Hi, Shane. Hi, Shane. How are you?
You know, since we had the baby, that was a big thing for my husband, was having his car clean all the time. And since we've had the baby, his car's always dirty. We both need to clean our cars.
It's a matter of
priorities have changed a little bit, yeah. It is 7:26.